scoring 12 points. So I gotta add one more drill to that Plymouth Southwest. Janine Preston. Okay, number 11. Got it. Thing I hate to do is not have a name or a number for a name. So, assistant coach came over and said, "Oh, by the way." So I thought I heard the name running through the headset, but we'll find out. Okay. So possession does go to Plymouth South, so the Panthers will have the ball to start. You may notice in the background behind the Hingham bench a list of posters recognizing the members of the senior class of 2021 for the boys basketball team. If you weren't with us last Friday on Livestream Channel 2, you may not have known that it was not only the season opener, but it was also senior night. Another thing in the global pandemic. We're underway here. Glad to have you with us. Off control, it'll still remain with the Panthers. Should have had it on down to Jones, and Jones is called to travel. Taking one too many steps. And the Harborwomen will see the ball offensively for the first time. Morgan Brzezinski with it. Lauren Weber. The ball went out of bounds, and Hingham's going to come out in a little full court man-to-man pressure. It's actually known as 100. We saw steps there, no call. Now we got steps. Jenna took too many steps, and we'll try this again. Brzezinski with the rebound. Front side short. Back comes the other way.
Jay, way to stay in front.
Plymouth South calls timeout. So that's your first timeout. Another rules modification this year. Timeouts are 1:15 now, not the customary 1 minute. In between the breaks of each quarter, there are 2.5 minutes, and that includes halftime. Reason being, there are no locker rooms. In fact, if you pan over to either side, you'll notice that in the exits to what would normally be the boys' locker room over there, you'll see seats in a circle, chairs in a circle. That's where the teams go at halftime for coaching. 6-foot social distancing circles are maintained. And there's an analogous set of chairs in what would be next to the Hingham bench.
Here we go, Hingham!
Okay, we're ready to get back underway. That was Diamond with it for the Panthers. Butler. Garvey with the strong move to the hoop. Garvey's going to go to the line. And we have our first foul of the contest. It's going to be on Sarah Ryan. First free throw's good.
All right, it's going to rebound here, White.
Breaks the ice. It's 1-0 Panthers. 6:34 rather, if you're just joining us. Second free throw is an air ball violation. It'll be Harborwomen ball.
Here we go, Hingham!
Sophie Kerr over to Morgan Brzezinski. Turn pass to Morgan, picked off.
Good
Morgan
day.
with the block. Panthers control. That's Bella. Swinging over to Butler.
Here we go, Hingham!
Pass goes off of Lauren Jones's hands. It will be Harborwomen ball. Sophie to inbound to Morgan, and Morgan will bring it up over the timeline. Back to Morgan. Morgan swings it down low.
Yeah, let's
And a nice up and in by Marissa Matthews. And Hingham's out in front 2-1. Just underway here in the junior varsity game. It's nice to have you with us on live stream too. Strong move to the basket by Abby Diamond. She's going to go to the line. Wait for the foul call. Could be on white 24. White 44 rather. That's Marissa Matthews. It's going to be her first, team second. Panthers have yet to commit a foul. Abby knocks the score at 2. Seconds on the way. Morgan Brzezinski with it. Jones to center. Back to Jones. Jones gets called for the double dribble. Sophie Kerr's shots offline, and back come the Panthers. Lead pass too far for Bella. Plays a little sloppy here in the early going, 5 minutes remaining. See what Morgan comes up with this time as she tries to run the offense. bit off, rebound very wide this time. Raina Butler has it. Pass underneath, and we're going to get called for traveling. As Abby Diamond tried to take it to the hole, she lost the wheel.
Be patient here, White. Work for the good one.
Careful.
Ball, stop ball.
Little baby pull-up was off the front of the rim.
Good day, good day.
And Bella stepped on the out line. We're going to have student body substitutions both sides.
Who's helping? Who's helping?
Emma Finley to inbound. And here comes Alex Kennedy. Kennedy looking for Lizzie Blackwood. Pretty pass inside. Ball won't drop. Blackwood again. Inside move to Lindsay Triggs and still won't fall. Ball on the sideline.
Good job, girls. Good job, girls. Here we go, White.
3:54 remaining in what can only be called a chippy first 8 minutes of play. It's 3-2 if you're joining us. The Panthers on the strength of 3 free throws.
Rebound.
For the basket. Emma knocks down one from
Stop here, Hingham.
top of the key. And Hingham has a 4-3 lead again. Both teams aren't exactly in the offensive rhythm again, and there's another travel.
Good D, White. Good day.
Let's see if Hingham can put 2 back-to-back trips down the floor together. We do have a substitution. Taylor Grundon is coming into the game. And Abby Diamond steps out for a break. Fernandez had it, dumped it, cross wing. Back underneath to Fernandez. Got stuffed, but Ruby's strong. Dumps it back out. Pretty basket. Lizzie Blackwood from Fernandez. That combination has been lethal for years. This JV group has played together for a very long time, and I'm not talking, from travel and youth play. They've been together for several years in the program. They know each other very well. 2:45 remaining first quarter. It's 6-3 Hingham.
Here we go, defense.
Emma picks up her first, third on the team. Panthers have yet to commit a foul. Jones coming around on the weave. And there'll be another Hingham call. This time Alex Kennedy picks up her first. So 14 fouls on Hingham.
Here we go, D.
Ball on the floor, alternating possession, and it's going to be handball. And back comes Abby Diamond for the Panthers.
Here we go, Hingham.
Shay Garvey checks out. And here comes Alex Kennedy over the timeline. Pretty nifty give and go back to Alex. She just got front rimmed. Now we're going to have a foul underneath.
Here we go, Hingham.
Call the foul on Fernandez.
Yeah, layup.
Great steal in there by Lizzie Blackwood. It's a blocking call.
foul line extension on the way up. No, on the side.
Coach Clune wanted 2 shots, and he wasn't going to get them. Nice try, Coach, but no. The contact was before, and this is the WNBA where you get a continuation. Great steal. Back to Fernandez. She got hacked. Now there was no call. Okay, here comes the press. It's not really a zone press or any kind. It's no. It's going to be black ball, but that should be on the inline. All right, and here comes the pressure. This is Jones with it. 19 to shoot. $1:35 remaining first quarter. 6-3 Harborwomen if you're just joining us on live stream channel 8. Ooh. Vinny Pressman's going to be at the line. Fouls on Alice Kennedy, her second, team 6. We're going to be shooting the rest of the way.
Get a rebound here, White.
Janine's second is on the way. She had a shooting violation, so no basket. Stepped over the line.
Here we go, hang on!
So, one of those fun facts here, Plymouth South rather is yet to score in the field. Nothing but 3 free throws, yet they only trail by 3. Kennedy with it. Moved to Triggs. Triggs with the power move down the line. I think Triggs is finally going to get to the line. We're finally going to have 3 throws here for Hingham. That's my guess. Fouls on Diamond. That's her first. Second on the team. Lindsay at the line. Barry's the first. Bollinger checks in for the Panthers. Lindsay's second and shoot. And it's 8-4 as we approach 1 minute remaining in the quarter. There's Butler with it. Butler guarded by Finnery. Baseline pass.
Good rebound. Here we go. Who's running?
Jones, and that was a long jump shot. Loose ball. Mid-court. Back with it is Jones. Jones with 35 seconds on the clock. Butler with it. 15 to shoot. Jones. Guarded by Triggs. 9 to shoot. Coming around the screen is Bollinger. Long jump shot off the front rim. 12 seconds remaining. Fernandez with it. Triggs. One more pass. Oh, rebound. Score it. Blackwood. That would have been a shame if that didn't go in. That was just way too much fun, passing-wise. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Hingham 10, Plymouth South 3. It will be Panthers ball to start the second quarter. Again, a 2-minute and 30-second break here, which is twice as long as the customary, a little more, 2.5 times longer than the customary 1 minute break that you normally have during quarters. But as we mentioned in the past, you don't have time. You don't have halftime. Your halftime timeout is 2 minutes and 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So Dan Clune got caught because he's thinking it's only a minute. So he broke up very quickly, and it's like, you've got time. So it's like, you're still getting used to it. Now, this is one of the problems. Hingham has been playing 1 game a week. That's what they've been averaging. So it's very difficult to remember the timing rules, and when you've been coaching, and I'm not going to name changes, but when you've coached basketball as long as Dan Clune has, and you're used to 1 minute timeouts, the notion that you've got 2 minutes and 30 seconds to deal with, it can be problematic.
Let's go, hang on.
All right, we're set for the second quarter. Jones to inbounds. Had some difficulty, but she gets it into Butler. Ball's loose on the floor, picked up by the Harborwomen. Nice pressure there. Rachel O'Connell with it. Lost control, and then turned over quickly because Bollinger traveled with it. Looks like Hingham wants to go a little more up-tempo to start the quarter. Lothar with it. Joel Margaret's going to try to take it to the hole. Loses control. Dumps it back out to O'Connor. Jump shot's wide. O'Connor with it, back out to Lothar. Margaret will try to spin it. Margaret with the fadeaway on the baseline. No good. Rebound too strong. Ball goes out of bounds. So we got Lothar, Matthews, Jones, Kerr.
Recover. Good day.
For Hingham. We got Diamond. Diamond.
Good defense. 4 seconds. No fouls. Good D.
And there's 4 seconds to shoot, as the crowd likes to remind everybody.
Recover.
Long three, front rim. Loose ball, picked up by Bollinger, shot no good. And then the rebound action, Butler gets it, she'll go to the line. And that'll be the 17th foul, but this will be in the act of shooting. And this will be on Lothar. Free throw.
All right, good rebound.
10-4 Hingham. Panthers have yet to make a bucket from the field. Everything is free throws.
Here we go.
Oh, violation.
Let's go.
Of the and here we go again. So here comes Lothar. That was O'Connor. Kerr. Back to Kerr. Matthews. Jumper. Foul. And Marissa will go to the line.
Someone's taking your truck. Danger.
One more. You got this one.
So this is going to be on Abby Diamond. That's going to be her second.
Zoom in. Everything's easy now.
Marissa's got her third point of the afternoon. And it's 11-4. Here comes Butler. Her shot is blocked.
Man, strong.
Bruce Jones has it. Pretty pass from Jones to Matthews. And Marissa's got a quick three.
Two hands. Run.
Here's ball. Unfortunately, Sophie Kerr gets called for the travel.
Here we go. Get a turnover here, White.
Bella checks back in for the
Anticipate.
Panthers. Laura Jones checks out. Be a sideline out for Panthers.
Yeah.
Stolen on the inbound pass. Great play by Sophie Kerr. Got it to Rachel O'Connor. Her jumper didn't go. Or jumper, rather. Layup didn't go. The ball went out of bounds on the Panthers. It will remain Harborwomen ball. Rebound put back up and in by Sophie Kerr. And slowly.
Great team, White.
So Hingham's gone a little up tempo here. Pushing the ball a little more. They're pressing a little more. I wouldn't call it a full-blown press, per se. But they're playing a little more pressure defense. We'll see if that carries over to the varsity. We'll talk more about comments before the varsity game. We'll see what's going on. Dug up some stats for you for the varsity game before we go. But that's a 6:30 start. That may be a few minutes late as well. Here on the network. But we've got 5:35 remaining first half. 15-4 is our score. Thank you for joining us on Livestream Channel 2. Just a reminder, the only other event on the network this week is tomorrow evening. That'll be on Channel 1. We're going to have varsity hockey for you. The Harborwomen versus the Marshfield Rams will be on the air at 6 o'clock from Pilgrim Arena, and face-off around 6:07. And so far, that's the only scheduled event for the rest of the week. Inbound pass is stolen.
Okay, do it again, do it again. White ball.
Trying to figure out what that was.
What was the possession?
We're trying to figure out why Marissa Matthews stole the inbound pass. So then I'm trying to figure out why the Panthers have the ball again. Because it wasn't a foul, but it was stolen by Logan. And then it was stolen back again. And here come the Panthers. Butler has it. He dumps it. Loses control. Now a little helter-skelter. And we got a traveling violation. And it's going to go
Earn it
back.
back, Margaret, earn it back. Here we go, go get it again.
Defense. Keep it up. Great team now, great team.
So Hingham's just basically playing a full court man-to-man. They're not guarding the inbound. It's the only difference between, it's not really a press, it's their 100.
Yeah.
They're just not guarding the inbounder. And another traveling violation. But that little extension of man-to-man is just causing them just a little bit of problems for the Panthers.
Ball fake.
So have yet to score from the field. Lother with it. Back to Lother. Jumper on the way from Kerr, just a little short. Here comes Bella with it. Butler swings it. Baseline jumper from Jones rejected. Lead pass down the floor. Layup just a little too strong by Jones. The ball will go back the other way.
Go there, Elise, go there.
Long three ball by Butler, and that's the first basket of the day from the field for the Panthers. And it's 15-7, just like that. Foul put back by Matthews.
Anticipate. Get it. go, here we go.
Matthews with the steal. Lead pass up ahead to Lothar. She got the ball stripped out as she was going up for the layup. Here comes the student body back. Looks like the original starting five.
Good job, White.
Not exactly the starting five, because you got Triggs out there. But you got Brzezinski and Weber. Morgan with the steal. Back out to Weber. Long jump shot. Count the three for Lindsay Triggs. Good D by Morgan, down low.
Good rebound.
Reno with the move, doesn't get the roll.
Trailer over there.
Weber, cross. Takes an extra step, no big deal. Back to Weber. Weber looking for Morgan. I believe it goes off the bounds, and it'll be Panthers' ball. 2:56 remaining first half. It's 20-7. Harborwomen. White still having
Stay in front, Lynn.
man. Warren Jones trying to drive coast to coast. It's stolen by Morgan. Morgan gets it up to Triggs. Triggs over to Weber. Weber was even able to get the shot off with somewhat a miracle. The shot didn't go. Back come the Panthers, coast to coast.
Yeah, good D.
Nope, that was
Two hands.
That was Finity. Emma with a great play. Pass too far, we go back the other way.
Recover, White.
Triggs with the defense, Morgan with the block, cleaning up the boards, and we go back the other way for the Harborwomen. Morgan, down low, back out to Morgan, swings it. Finity on the way. Or three rattled out. Morgan with the rebound. Little jumper. Count it. Sarah Ryan.
Go get it again. Good hands.
Good hands by Lindsay. Turns the ball the other way. Here comes Weber with a bowl of steam. Passes it back out. Round the rim and out. That was Sarah Ryan with the jump shot. We got a foul underneath. It's probably going to be on Weber, and we're probably going to be shooting 1-1.
Match up.
It should be 1-1. They're changing that. The foul's going to be on Emma. So it's going to be Emma's second. In any case, we're going to shoot 1-1. Abby Diamond goes to the line. Camera back. Sorry about that. 1-1. And such as a potential rebounding situation. The rebounders are in place. Okay, looks good. And the rebounders for the shooter. Once the shot goes, then you'll have the rebound. You'll have the shooter for the sub for the rebounder.
Get that.
The rebounder gets the shooter gets to play some more.
Two hands.
I think there's a study someplace that I'd love to do someday about shooters. When they know they're going to be subbed at the line, how many times intentionally do they miss the shot so they get to play some? Because inevitably, when a shooter is at the line and they know they're being subbed at, I have to say as a scorer over all the years, more often than not, they miss the free throw. Triggs, another 3 ball. This time it's an air ball. 1 minute, 4 seconds remaining. It's 22-4. Or check that, 22-8 if you're just joining us on live stream 2. You're watching the junior varsity contest.
Good work.
Ball goes off a Panther's hand. It should be a Hingham ball. Yes, it will be. Lindsay Triggs to put it in. early. Go to Lauren. Yep, Lauren Weber. Approaching 1 minute, 22-8. Nice give and go. And the basket. Emma worked that with Sarah Ryan on the give and go. And Emma's the beneficiary of the basket. Drive to the basket by
Try,
Jean.
Lindsay.
Jean's going to get it. Get 2 shots at the line. I think Triggs picked up her first.
See you later.
Yep. Triggsy picked up her first. Jean's shooting 2. First is good. This is a really weird score sheet if you're scoring at home or if you're not.
Here we go, hang on.
The Panthers have 10 points in the contest. 7 of them by free throw, 1 basket, and that basket was a 3.
Way to play, Lindsay. That's basketball. Hey, girl.
I don't know what that call was, unless it was 3 seconds. And if it was a really weird 3 seconds. 28 seconds remaining in the fourth. Great steal by Lauren Weber. And there's a push. We'll see who they call it on.
Here we go, hang on.
It's going to be on Ava. It's just her first. It's only the 14th foul. We're nowhere near close to shooting with 23 seconds left.
Good hustle, Lindsay.
Lindsay, great job to save the pass. Over to Emma. Baseline jumper for 3 is good. Sarah Ryan with the dagger. 27-10. Press is still on. We're down to 5 seconds to play. Will they get the shot off? No, they won't. We come to the end of the first half. 17 points in the quarter for the Harborwomen. And 7 in the quarter for the Panthers. And at halftime, it's 27-10 Hingham. Leading scorers in the contest for the Harborwomen, Marissa Matthews with 7, Lindsay Triggs with 5, Sarah Ryan with 5, Lizzie Blackwood with 4, and Emma Finnerty with 4. On the other side of the ledger, Raina Butler with 4. Abby Diamond and Jean Pressman with, Diamond with 3 and Pressman with 2. And that's our scoring. So again, as I mentioned, halftime is 2 minutes and 30 seconds as opposed to the customary 10.
Oh, yeah.
Dan Clune's advice was short and sweet to his starters, or to his team rather. He has a totally different group out there right now. Did notice one change pass out, and I'll see if that change continues or that was just an anomaly. I thought I saw Catherine Wilson play in the first quarter. Catherine hasn't been seeing much time up in the varsity level, so she may be taxiing back and forth between the two teams just to try to get some playing time in the early going. And that's the other problem. There is a lot of time to be spending between teams. When you're only playing 1 game a week, it's a little difficult to get playing time on the floor. And Coach Brzezinski's been using probably 8 or 9 of his players on the bench, but that still leaves 2 or 3 that aren't getting any PT. So it's not surprising if some of those players will be passing back and forth just to get some game reps. ready to start the third quarter.
I'm from Plymouth South. Another.
Ready. All right, here we go. Hang on.
So we got Kennedy, Fernandez, Loader,
Ball fake.
Blackwood, and Jones out there for Hingham. Jones, Diamond, Garvey. And Jones has it now. And we have a traveling violation. Butler. And Bella completes the 5-pack.
Over there now. Let's go.
The Panthers. Just underway, third quarter. Glad to have you with us on live stream channel 2. Hingham Athletics, your home for Harborwomen and Harbor
Ball fake.
basketball all season here at home.
Nice
Great
play.
pass inside to Fernandez.
Way to Ruby.
Couldn't get the basket. She tries again. Did she take steps?
Nice job, Ruby.
Nope. She's going to get
Good
called.
patience. What?
She's going to get whacked for the foul
Here we go, what?
underneath, but it wasn't considered a shooting situation. The foul will be charged on Garvey, her first in
Back ten.
half.
Hustle, Lizzie. Good hustle, Lizzie.
A great play by Lindsay to try to keep the ball in. You can say one thing about model high schools with, all of their great double-deck gyms and double gyms and the tracks on the second level and all this stuff. The one thing about the model schools is they have a very short runway on one side of the gym and padding, and kids run into the padding all the time. I love this little gym of ours here in Hingham, but the bleachers being side, at times you can really get into trouble because you run into the bleachers.
Nice take.
That's what Lizzie did right there.
Good play. Here we go.
But there's nothing like this building when you have an MIAA tournament game and this place is absolutely
Want that ball, Kennedy.
on the steal. That was Diamond leading the pack the other way. Layup underneath by Pressman went too far. He would just check back into the game and it'll recycle, but Jean has it now and should start the play forward again. This is Butler. Butler to Bella.
Who's going?
Bella's pass is intercepted. Here comes Loader. Loader controls. That's Blackwood back to Loader. Loader looking for the return to Bella as the Loader went too far.
That's good, deep, Ruby. Two hands.
Shot by Diamond. Fell
Let's
short.
take care of the ball. Let's go.
27-10
Attack.
Hingham.
And a girl,
5:50
Lizzie.
remaining third quarter. Elise Jones with it.
Yeah, Ruby.
Ruby Fernandez, strong move to the hole, didn't finish. Alternating
With a rebound,
possession.
Ruby.
Here's the Panthers. Substitution coming in. Bellinger comes back in, and Bella goes out. Butler to inbound.
Here we go. Let's get that ball, White. That's yours.
Diamond has it. Back to Butler. End to end for the score. 6 in the game for Arena. And Reina couldn't handle the rebound. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Harborwomen ball.
Here we go, Hingham.
Ruby Fernandez, low block. Nice pass in the middle. That was going to be steps.
Nice play, that's nice play.
Elise Jones
Behind
decided
us,
to try to
Ruby.
make her own room to make space to take her shot. The problem is she has to dribble to do it. Got called to the steps. Panthers ball.
Get it. Good hustle. Good hustle. Do it again. Pause it.
Raina Butler to inbound for the Panthers. Raina to Janine. Janine's pass was actually
Good job,
intercepted.
Other side.
Loader. Fernandez back to Loader. Loader in underneath.
Good.
Funny pass doesn't go. But the rebound put up by Blackwood, and it's good. 29-12. Full court pressure still being applied by the Harborwomen. Man-to-man defense, extended full court. That's Butler with it. Down low, dribbling.
Straight up.
Entry pass into Diamond. Diamond.
All right, defense.
Tip out of bounds is the call. It'll be Panthers
Work hard here,
ball,
White. Work hard here, White.
sideline. Student body getting ready to come in for Hingham. This is
That's your ball, Kennedy. Help her.
Grace had it, loses control. Loader on the way. Nifty little pass underneath Alex Kennedy, who scores for 2. 4 minutes remaining. It's 31.
Stay in front of me.
12.
Stay in front.
Hingham. Good hands. As Coach Clune would say,
Girls, good job,
part of
girls.
defense is your hands. Not hands in a bad way, but using your hands as a weapon to deflect the pass.
Here we go,
And
White.
that was
Match
just
up.
a real good example of good hands. Student bodies in for Hingham. We'll get to you the numbers in a minute. I can see Matthews out there. A good-looking freshman. Brzezinski's out there. That's a steps. Raina
Here we
tried
go,
to
White.
take one too many steps going to the hoop. So we got Morgan out there. We got Lauren Weber out there. I said Marissa's out there already. Sophie Kerr's out there. Sophie has it now. Sophie looking for Morgan. Nice bounce pass to Marissa. Back out to Sophie. And she rimmed it.
Match up.
Here comes Jean. Jean with the jump shot, but she stalled the steps. 3:18, third quarter. Here comes Morgan. Coming up over the timeline. Morgan, great jump pass. That was Lauren Weber. Her shot was just a little wide, but it touched
Here we go,
a
deep.
Panther on the way out. And Sophie Kerr will inbound it for Hingham. Marissa Matthews.
Flag.
Morgan. Oh, Morgan got the hack because she got hammered on the steal originally. And she hacked back, got the ball back for Hingham. Pretty passing. That was Rachel O'Connor on the basket. Abby Diamond with it back out top. That looks like Raina Butler. It was. She drove down the lane, picked off and stole it. Marissa Matthews with the cleanup. Weber with the foul. Rimmed it. Sophie with it. Rotates. Morgan, long jumper. Rebound again. For it. Rachel O'Connor. And we got timeout Panthers. 2:08 remaining. It is a 23-point lead now for the Harborwomen, 35-12. The possession arrow favors the Harborwomen. Only one foul here in the third quarter.
I've worked hard enough. Can you do it?
Sure. Give me half.
Give me half of what? What do I get a half of? Love the exercise.
Coach doesn't make sure it doesn't. Here we go, hang on.
And we're back underway here in the third quarter. Here comes Butler over the timeline. Abby Diamond with it. Tied up by Matthews, but Matthews will get called for a push. And on Marissa, that will be her second. Only the first team foul here in the second half for the Harborwomen, with 1:47 remaining in the quarter. Inbound to Abby Diamond. Back to Lauren Jones. Jones to Diamond. Foul line extended. Back out to Butler. Butler 17 to shoot, plenty of time. And Matthews gets a hand in it and basically deflects it out of bounds. Bollinger comes back in for Plymouth South. 12 seconds to shoot. 1:28 remaining in the quarter. Jones to inbound, looking for someone. Dumps it deep into the corner. That's Ballinger. We're down to 6 to shoot. They're trying to run the offense. I don't think they realize just how much time they have. Violation right there. 30-second violation, and then again, that's just not recognizing game situation. You still need to learn with this. Kaczynski bringing up the ball into the forecourt. And we're going to call, Matthews is going to get called for steps.
What's his name? Yeah, no.
1 minute remaining as we approach 1 minute. This is Jones with it. Entry pass to Bollinger, left side. Swings back out to Butler. Butler has it top. 13 to shoot. Picked off by Morgan. Morgan starts to play down the rest of the nicely passed. Weber couldn't convert. That was Sophie Kerr with the pass. And Plymouth South comes to set it up with 32 to play in the quarter. 19 on the clock. And should get one more opportunity. Pass stolen away. Down the length of the floor, counted. Rachel O'Connor, 6 in the quarter for Rachel. Hingham out to its largest lead at 25, 37-12, as we approach 10 seconds to play in the quarter. Shot clock is obviously off. This is Jones. We're down to 1 second, and that's the quarter. So just 2 points in the quarter. Compared to 10 for the Harborwomen, 2 points in the quarter for the Panthers. Possession arrow is Hingham, so we'll start the fourth quarter with Harborwomen possession. For those of you looking for the varsity contest, my suspicion is you will be starting probably 10 minutes late. Or just a little bit past 6 p.m. here. We have 8 minutes of basketball to play, plus probably most likely a 15-minute warm-up. And doing the math, that's going to put us probably at 6:35-ish. Where they get the game here. And the Plymouth North varsity team is not here yet, which isn't necessarily surprising in the global pandemic world of basketball. I think I mentioned in the freshman broadcast, normally the varsity and junior varsity teams travel together. Not this year. Each team travels separately, each team arrives separately, each team leaves separately. So, and that does create a couple issues. Normally, some of the JV players will take stats for the varsity team. And generally, the junior varsity coach is sitting on the bench with the varsity team as an assistant coach. That doesn't happen when you're on the road. Okay, we're here to start the fourth quarter. The lovely Miss Lindsay Triggs will inbound. Emma is set to receive the pass, and we're underway here in the fourth. Power move by Triggs just off the back of the rim.
Stop the ball, stop the ball!
Up ahead, and we start the play.
Rebound.
Lauren Jones's shot was too strong, and the outlet pass actually went off Jones, and it'll be Harborwomen ball right up front of our broadcast.
White ball.
It is white ball. Alex Kennedy to inbound. Back to Emma. Emma to Lizzie Blackwood. Back out in the corner. Rotation, Blackwood, jump shot, bang.
Go to move the ball, hang on!
That was not my Johnny Most imitation, but in the words of the late great Johnny Most, I'll take a bang every once in a while. That was just pretty.
Hands up, hands up!
Lizzie has a very pretty jump shot. Grace Ballinger's shot goes off the rim, goes out of bounds. I believe it'll be Panthers ball because I think the Harborwomen last touched it. And Panthers will take their fourth timeout. Well, I have unofficially one remaining. And you may ask, why are you taking timeouts with a 27-point deficit and 7 minutes remaining? As I've said on some of these broadcasts, at every level, this is at the freshman and junior varsity level, these are teaching moments. You're grooming these young athletes to get to the next level. And if you can have a teachable moment here, and you can work on a situation, something that they can use at the next level, this is what you do. And this is, wins and losses are not that important at the freshman and junior varsity level. Yes, everybody wants to win, I get that. But it's more about grooming the talent, working on game situations, and doing those kinds of things and improving each athlete's game to get the play. And that's what Coach was just pointing out to Raina Butler. Lauren Jones with it now for the Panthers. Top of the key.
With the hands up, girls, hands up.
Right side Butler. Now Jones swings it. Ballinger. Ballinger with the jump shot. Pretty. That's just the third field goal of the game, and only the second Panther to actually have a field goal registered. Butler has the other two, a 3 and a 2. Ball out of bounds, it'll be Panthers ball. 6:34 and counting, fourth quarter. 39-14 is our score. Hingham comfortably out in front by 25. Here's Ballinger, swings at Butler. Long shot, finds nothing. Triggs cleans the glass. And that was Blackwood with it. Swings it back to Lizzie. Back out around. Ryan. Blackwood. Triggs. With play in black. Up 10 seconds to shoot. And all that passing eventually turned into a turnover, which I was blocked out so I could not see it. That was Bella on the inbound. Over to Reyna. Butler with it again. Bella. Butler. Entry pass. That was Diamond with it. She goes up. And there's going to be a foul. And it's going to be on Lizzie. Blackwood's first. Only the second team foul here. So we're kind of in a good spot. Abby Diamond at the line to shoot too. Abby was 3 of 4 from the line before that miss. See if she goes 4 of 5. Make it 4 of 5. Or make it 4 of 6. Triggs went in the block. Swing it. Blackwood. Ryan. Pretty reverse. Emma doesn't go. And Emma's going to pick up the foul. It's going to be 3 on Emma. It's going to be a third team foul. 5:15 to play in the contest. Hingham cruising by 24. It wasn't that close early on if you're just joining us here on live stream channel 2. And if you're just joining us on live stream channel 2 on Hingham Athletics, where you been?
Let's go back to the
That's Bella off the glass for 2. I don't know if she called it, but we'll count it. Triggs with it.
Oh, yes.
Alex Kennedy. Ryan. Back to Ryan. Swinging it to Kennedy again. Kennedy's pass goes off a Panthers player, and it will be continue to be Harborwomen's ball, 16 to shoot. Down low to Triggs. Triggs with the power move. Hits the back of the rim.
Here we go, Linz!
Lindsay will go to the line. Foul will be on Bella. That's her first. And only the second team foul here in the second half. Lindsay drains it.
There we go, Lindsay! One more!
Lindsay has always been a great free throw shooter. Now, as I say that, here comes the classic. One's left behind for the shooter. Does Lindsay make it, or does she miss it so she can continue to play? I say she misses it. Lindsay wants her PT. No. Lindsay made the free
Here we go, Lindsay!
So Lindsay will probably finish with 7 points because that's probably her last rotation. Lindsay Triggs from a great basketball family here in Hingham, the Triggs.
Hands up! Hands up! Hands up, get there, Mark.
Bella with it.
Hands up! Hands
Butler.
up! Good rebound, Ruben!
Jump shot by Diamond was short. William Matthews with it for Hingham. Oh. Entry pass from Lother was just a little bit too fast. Maybe it was her brother playing baseball. That pass was just a little bit caught by surprise, but we'll bring the ball back the other way. 3:50 coming up and counting down fourth quarter. Jump shot looked good by Butler, but it hit the back rim. Pile up underneath as Jones grabbed the rebound, and on the alternating possession, It should have been black ball because that's what I had on my list. And that's what I had. And I just changed my sheet here. The possession arrow wasn't in sync on the board. Jump shot from 3, just short.
Help her, help her, help her. Let her go,
Matthews with
Elise.
the rebound, and they'll work it up over time. Loader, Matthews. Back to Loader, back to Matthews, to Loader. Down to 10 seconds. Downstream pass. Count the basket. Margaret did a lot of the work. She gets the hoop. And it's 44-17.
Hand up, hand up.
Great, pretty steal. And that's Loader, but she's just going to pull it out. 2:34 and counting. Going to swing it out to Matthews. Matthews and Loader going to play catch.
Oh, wow. Nice play!
Field Varsity. Okay.
They're not even hitting. Here we go, hang on! Way to go, Ruby!
Just under 2 minutes remaining. That's that's Matthews rather. Stolen by Ruby. Or Raina rather, Raina Butler. Raina brings it into the forecourt. Hingham out in front 46-17. Jump shot by Bellick goes off glass and short. Rebound air ball by Grace Ballinger. Hingham to pick it up and we'll walk it up over the timeline. This is Loader. Cross to O'Connell. O'Connor to Matthews. Matthews gets fouled. It's going to be on Ballinger. Will be her first. No trouble shooting here. We're only third personal. And we have 1:16 to play in the quarter. Raina on the dribble. Raina's shot just a little too much. And we're under a minute to play. Hingham all over this game, 46-17. Fernandez, entry pass down low, back out, full swing it. Playing catch up top. They've got Williams, or Matthews rather, down low, swing back, 10 seconds to shoot. Matthews. Fernandez is going to go to the basket and score. That's called using the clock to your advantage and running it down. We're down to the last 25 seconds. Ball tipped out of bounds by Loader. This is Bella with it. We're down to 20 seconds. 48-17 is their score. Long three ball by Butler comes off the glass. It's a jump. Should be Hingham ball, and that should be all we pretty much wrote. 12 seconds remaining. And Margaret will just inbound to Williams, or Matthews dumps it back to Margaret. And we'll count this one down at 5, 3, 2, 1, and this one goes. Your final score here in Hingham, Harborwomen 48, Panthers 17. Balanced scoring all around for the Harborwomen. Blackwood and O'Connor 6 each. Triggs with 7. Trinity with 4. Lother with 2. Matthews with 7. So no one in double figures for Hingham.
Yeah, Mark.
And over on the other side, Butler.
All right, I got it.
Butler finishes with 6. Bella 2. Bellinger 2. Garvey 1.
See you later.
Diamond 4. And G. Preston 2. So your final score 48-17. And on behalf of the executive producer of Hingham Athletics, Chip Quadrimoni, our associate director, Matt Field, our stage director, Mary Ellen Holler,